Luna and the Magic Seasons. Luna walked through the whispering woods, surprised to find everything covered in frost and snow. It should have been autumn, but winter seemed to have taken over completely. Behind a large oak tree, she found a family of woodland creatures huddled together, shivering in the cold. "What's wrong?" Luna asked gently, kneeling beside Mrs. Hedgehog and her little ones. "The seasons have stopped changing," Mrs. Hedgehog explained sadly. "We've been stuck in winter for weeks. We can't find food, and everything is frozen." "There must be someone who can help," Luna said thoughtfully. "Do you know anyone wise in the forest?" "The season keeper," squeaked a little hedgehog. "He's an ancient tree spirit in the heart of the forest, but no one has seen him for a long time." "Then that's where I'll go," Luna said bravely. "I'll find a way to help you all." As Luna set off deeper into the frozen forest, she felt determined to solve this mystery and bring balance back to the woods. Deep in the forest, Luna found the most magnificent tree she had ever seen. Its trunk was enormous, and despite the winter cold, it glowed with warm golden light. "Are you the season keeper?" Luna called softly. A kind face appeared in the bark, with eyes like deep pools of wisdom. "Welcome, young Luna," the tree said gently. "I have been waiting for someone with a pure heart to help us." "What's happened to the seasons?" Luna asked. "The 4 season guardians have lost their magical powers," the season keeper explained sadly. "Autumn the squirrel, winter the snow owl, spring the rabbit, and summer the butterfly have all forgotten their special purposes." The season keeper's branches rustled, and a beautiful crystal floated down to Luna's hands. It contained swirling colors of all 4 seasons. "This is the crystal of seasons," he explained. "It will help you find each guardian and remind them of their important roles. Start with Autumn the squirrel in the hollow tree grove." Luna tucked the crystal safely in her pocket. "I won't let you down," she promised. Luna found the hollow tree grove eerily quiet. She called gently, "Autumn, I'm here to help you." A sad voice came from the largest hollow tree. "Go away. I can't help anyone anymore. I've forgotten how to bring the beautiful colors." A small gray squirrel peeked out. His fur looked dull and lifeless, and his eyes were dim with sadness. "What happened?" Luna asked compassionately. "I tried to change the leaves from green to gold, but nothing happened," Autumn said miserably. "I've failed everyone." "Tell me what you loved most about being the guardian of Autumn," Luna suggested. Autumn's eyes flickered with a tiny spark. "I loved watching families gather acorns together. I loved the way golden leaves danced in the wind." The crystal of seasons began to glow with warm golden light. "Your magic is still there," Luna said encouragingly. "You just need to remember the joy you felt when you helped others." "Do you really think so?" Autumn asked hopefully. "I know so," Luna smiled. "Would you like to try again? I'll help you." For the first time in weeks, Autumn smiled and climbed out of his hollow tree. Luna and Autumn searched for the perfect acorn beneath the frozen trees. Finally, Autumn found one that glowed with golden light. Hold it close and think about all the wonderful things autumn brings, Luna suggested. As Autumn spoke about harvest celebrations and cozy preparations for winter, the acorn glowed brighter. The golden light spread through his fur, bringing back his rich, warm colors. "It's working!" Luna exclaimed. Autumn scampered up to the nearest tree and touched a branch. The green leaves began changing to brilliant reds, oranges, and golds. The transformation spread throughout the entire grove. "You did it!" Luna cheered. "We did it," Autumn corrected proudly. "But Winter the snow owl needs help too. She's trapped in the crystal caves, caught in her own endless blizzard." "Then that's where we go next," Luna said bravely. As they set off toward the crystal caves, autumn colors continued spreading through the forest, bringing the first sign of hope. At the crystal caves, howling wind and swirling snow poured from the entrance. "Winter," Luna called, "we're here to help you." "Stay away," came a desperate cry. "I can't control my magic anymore." Luna stepped into the cave, protected by the crystal of season's warm glow. Deep inside, she found Winter the snow owl huddled in a corner, surrounded by a fierce blizzard. "Please, don't come closer," Winter said sadly. "I don't want to hurt you." "When did you last take a break?" Luna asked gently. "A break? But I have to keep working, keep the snow falling," Winter replied. "Even guardians need to rest," Luna said wisely. "What did you love most about winter before this started?" "I loved the quiet moments when snow fell gently," Winter said softly. "I loved watching families snuggle together in their warm homes." As Winter spoke about gentle memories, the fierce blizzard began to slow down. "Would you like to try creating that peaceful winter magic again?" Luna asked, holding out her hand. Winter carefully touched Luna's hand with her wingtip. Instead of creating ice, only delicate snowflakes appeared. "How did you do that?" Winter asked in wonder. "That was all you," Luna smiled. "Your magic works best when you're calm and peaceful." Luna taught Winter to sit quietly and imagine peaceful winter scenes. As Winter described a gentle snowfall in a quiet forest clearing, the chaotic blizzard stopped completely. Beautiful, soft snowflakes began falling around them. "I remember now," Winter whispered. "Winter is about rest, peace, and quiet beauty." Winter's feathers now had a soft, pearlescent glow. "Thank you, Luna. But Spring the rabbit needs help too. She's sleeping in the meadow of new beginnings, too afraid to wake up." "Then that's where we need to go," Luna said determinedly. As the three friends set off, Winter created a gentle snowfall that prepared the earth for new growth. At the meadow of new beginnings, Luna found a burrow under an old willow tree. Soft sniffling sounds came from underground. "Spring, I'm Luna, and I'm here with Autumn and Winter," she called gently. "Please go away," came a quiet, sad voice. "I'm not ready. I don't think I can bring new life to the world anymore." "What makes you think that?" Luna asked kindly. "What if the flowers don't bloom? What if I disappoint everyone?" Spring's voice was full of fear. "Tell me about a time when you felt happy about bringing new life," Luna encouraged. "I remember helping a tiny seed become a beautiful daisy," Spring said, her voice growing stronger, and watching baby rabbits take their first hops. As spring spoke, tiny green shoots began pushing through the snow around the willow tree. A small brown nose peeked out, followed by bright, curious eyes. "Did I do that?" Spring asked in amazement. "You did," Luna smiled. "Your magic is still there. Would you like to try working with us?" Spring emerged from her burrow, and as her paws touched the ground, more plants began to sprout. Spring touched the crystal of seasons with her nose, and immediately her fur began to shimmer with a beautiful glow. Green light spread through the meadow, and amazing things began to happen. Flower buds pushed through the snow, tree branches sprouted tiny leaves, and the air filled with the sweet scent of new growth. "It's working!" Spring exclaimed, hopping excitedly. With each hop, more flowers bloomed. Daffodils, tulips, and crocuses in every color. I forgot the most important thing," Spring realized. Spring isn't about being perfect. It's about new beginnings, growth, and hope. "Exactly," Luna said, watching butterflies appear among the flowers. "Now we need to find Summer. She's hiding in the sunlight gardens on Rainbow Hill," Spring explained. "She's lost all her beautiful colors and won't come out. Then we need to help her remember how wonderful she is," Luna said. As they set off toward Rainbow Hill, the meadow continued to bloom with the promise of beautiful spring. At the top of Rainbow Hill, they found a gray, cloudy space where a large butterfly sat sadly on a withered flower. Her wings were pale and faded instead of brilliantly colored. "Summer, we're here to see you," Luna called gently. "Please don't look at me," Summer said sadly. "I'm not beautiful anymore. My wings used to be every color of the rainbow, but now they're just gray." "What did you love most about being the guardian of summer?" Luna asked. "I loved to dance," Summer said, with a hint of joy in her voice. "I would dance through the sky, leaving trails of sunshine and rainbow colors." "Would you like to try dancing again?" Luna asked, holding out her hand. "Maybe we could dance together." Summer fluttered down to Luna's hand. As Luna began to move in a graceful dance, Summer moved her wings in rhythm. Tiny sparkles of color began appearing on her wings. The other season guardians joined the dance. As Summer danced with her friends, her wings became vibrant with brilliant yellows, oranges, reds, blues, and purples. Warm sunshine poured down, and the gardens burst into bloom. "I found my colors again," Summer cried joyfully. "We all did it together." Back at the season keeper's clearing, the ancient tree's face lit up with joy. The forest was transformed, showing the beautiful harmony of all four seasons working together. "You have restored the balance to our forest," the season keeper said proudly. "It was Luna who helped us remember our gifts," the guardians said gratefully. The crystal of seasons floated into the air, spinning and casting rainbow light. "Now we will perform the great seasonal celebration," the season keeper announced. Luna stood in the center as the four guardians formed a circle around her. As they danced, each guardian took their turn: autumn with brilliant fall colors, winter with gentle snowfall, spring with blooming flowers, and summer with warm sunshine and butterflies. The magic flowed through the crystal and out into the entire forest, setting the natural cycle in motion. Luna, I name you an honorary season friend, the season keeper declared. You will always be welcome in our forest. The crystal floated down to Luna, now containing a miniature version of their seasonal dance. This will remind you that every season and every person has their own special magic, the season keeper said. As Luna walked home through the balanced forest, she could hear the grateful calls of all the woodland creatures, now able to live happily in their proper seasons. That night, Luna fell asleep to the gentle sounds of all four seasons working together in perfect harmony, knowing she had helped her friends remember how wonderful they already were. Now, close your eyes and follow Sister Moonlight into a sweet dreamland. Good night, sweet dreams.